What's up, everyone? We're GrownKids. I'm Ash. This is Dan. This is Will. Welcome to episode 5 of KindaGrownUp now. Each week, us three get together, bring a topic each, talk about it, have a laugh, take a piss out of each other. Sweet. So, who's going first today?
It's me today.
Go for it.
I'm going first. So, my topic, bit of a weird one, but if you could pick any Marvel villain to go up against a Marvel hero that hasn't necessarily faced each other before, who would they be and why?
So, Marvel villain, any Marvel villain versus any Marvel hero that you want to fight each other.
So yeah, so you're thinking that could be Fantastic Four, X-Men, Spider-Man, or any of just your Marvel that you've seen in your films, sort of heroes and villains. So do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Seeing as it's my topic and I kind of know. So I don't know if they have. I'm going to presume they might have, but I've never read anything about it. So I'd start with my Marvel hero would be Wolverine.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got.
Is he actually your favourite Marvel hero, or is that just?
No, that's just who I've picked because I think he matches up well against the villain. So he's got his tracking senses, his claws. He's a bit cheating, so I think he'd win because he's got his healing.
Yeah.
But I'd put him up against Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's a bit like a...
it's like the lion skin stuff.
Yeah, he's...
So he's
it's
just...
not the vampire,
that's
Morbius.
Yeah, no, I know you.
This dude's the one big muscly
like,
guy.
He looks a bit like Sabretooth.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a major tracker. He kind of lives with the animals, sort of stuff. He
so
has
you're going
senses.
for a fair fight?
Yeah, because fair enough. Without Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and stuff, but they're essentially the two tracking elements. They're both kind of natural trackers, kind of animals. Wolverine and Kraven Hunter. So I thought it'd be interesting to see him in a kind of like a Hunger Games kind of zone where they start off in two areas and they have to track each other.
Anyway. But it's kind of weird to track each other because you're both sort of going...
Or set traps and track, because Kraven's a hunter.
Yeah, okay.
So he'll be setting traps as well.
It's different.
But it's just that sort of who can outwit them, because they've both got similar skill sets.
Yeah.
So they both can go...
Who do you think would win?
On that basis, or just overall?
Overall.
Wolverine. He's got an adamantium skeleton. He heals.
And he heals, yeah.
No way he's going to lose.
Take away his adamantium, go old school Wolverine, just bone.
Still going to win though, if he's healing.
Yeah, he's going to win.
But I think that'd be interesting.
Take away his healing as well. Basically, take away all of his powers.
Then he's just a regular bloke.
Yeah. But he's got some claws that come out. He's got some claws that come out of his hands.
Then
and he can still track and stuff, because that's not really a power. That's just
then Kraven, because he's animalistic.
It kind of was part of his power though, because it was like increased like smell, wasn't it?
So
it was kind of his mutant power.
Okay, I'll give you that.
But yeah,
there's no situation where Kraven can win really.
No.
But I'd like the match up between the two kind of tracking senses, and it's just got to be in that sort of environment. So on the streets.
Oh,
this is not my sort of on the streets down like Brooklyn,
Africa.
Yeah, this is in the jungle, in a
rainforest.
Kind of, you can't see anything anyway.
Okay.
Which they could use their senses to the greatest.
They could set traps and stuff.
So that's why I said like the Hunger Games, like the second one, they're in a big kind of circular forest thing that just goes round. I don't know if you've watched it.
What Hunger Games? I watched the third one a couple of days ago. Last weekend.
It's alright.
I quite enjoyed it. I actually quite like Hunger Games. I think I just like more just the actual idea of a Hunger Games. As in, I don't want it to be one, but the general premise of the film.
But it's the same premise as
Battle Royale. But I love Battle Royale as well. Yeah. I think that's absolutely awesome. Anyway, forgot to turn off topic. I've still not thought about this, so I'm going to go last.
I've kind of gone for something a bit different because there's like times where like heroes are villains and stuff as well. So
because there's so many like anti-heroes.
Yeah.
And I nearly picked.
Can I just have a hero versus a hero or a villain versus a villain?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna do a villain versus a villain.
There's loads of times where the villains are goodies anyway.
Yeah.
Because they become like Dark Avengers and Thunderbolts and that sort of thing.
Would you class Dr. Octopus as a hero when he's Spider-Man?
No.
But he's in Peter Parker's body being Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay.
See?
I've never actually read or watched that storyline.
It's quite a new storyline.
Yeah,
like, it's only been
just
the
come
last
out.
couple of years. Like,
No, it's happened.
they only rewrote it recently where Spider-Man gets back in his body, I think.
Yeah.
Where they find Peter Parker and get him.
With his ghost floating around.
Yeah.
But sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, so the two characters I was thinking of then, my hero is always going to be Iron Man, because big fan, tech genius and that.
Is he your favourite?
Probably, yeah. I think I like him quite a lot, so happy with that. And I'd like to see him fight off against Silver Surfer, because I think that'd be quite an interesting
Silver Surfer
fight.
would ruin his life.
Yeah, well, he would, because like almost like God level powers. Like.
Silver Surfer's ruining everyone's life.
But then, obviously, Tony Stark's really smart. If he can find a way to get the board off him, then Silver Surfer's not got any powers.
Yeah.
Which is basically how they did in the Fantastic Four film, the original second one.
Okay.
So I think it'd be an interesting fight. 'Cause it's more, although
How many Fantastic Four films were it?
2.
I only remember the one with Silver Surfer. So, okay.
Yeah, so it's more a battle of wits than it is. Although like Tony Stark's
yeah.
probably like outgunned in every way.
Oh,
if he
yeah.
can outwit him and get the board off him, then he can win. So
Just figuring out how he would do that.
yeah, I think that'd be an interesting story to see.
I'm sure he'd be able to make some tech to combat Silver Surfer. Oh, yeah.
Just thought of who I want to fight who. So, I've been thinking about it the whole time you've been talking.
But would this be Silver Surfer coming into Iron Man's backyard? Or would Iron Man make, say, like a space Iron Man suit and go up to Silver Surfer's backyard? Where would the location
I
be?
guess it'd have to be on Earth, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
Although obviously Iron Man has been to space quite recently, especially in the comics
It
anyway.
would be unfair to be in space really, wouldn't it? Because Silver Surfer doesn't lose anything coming to Earth.
Yeah.
Iron Man loses quite a bit going to space. Obviously, he can still do stuff, but he doesn't got.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you ready for this? This is exciting.
High in anticipation.
The Hulk versus Groot. Because they're just both massive menaces. 6 foot, 7 foot something. To be fair, the Hulk would win. But you can't really kill Groot, can you?
Not really.
He just plants himself again and becomes another little baby tree.
Yeah, but he's never going to win, is he?
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's ever
I think it's an
even going to
endless
be.
fight.
I don't think it's even going to be a fight, really.
Just
You know what I mean?
Just going.
Yeah, Hulk smashing him to pieces.
Groot gets Raccoon to help him.
I still
It's
don't
not a
think,
fair fight.
I still don't even
It's a
think they're going to
handicap
win
match.
though, because like Hulk's like invincible pretty much.
Impenetrable. The bullets
Yeah.
ain't going to do shit.
Oh, well, that was shit. Alright then. Let me think of another
I
one.
was thinking this Hulk was my villain, but he's like fought pretty much everyone in the comics
He
because
has full.
Planet Hulk, World War Hulk.
I really had Deadpool, and I couldn't find somebody who hadn't fought Deadpool already.
Yeah, in the comics, Deadpool,
Deadpool
just
just
kills
goes
everyone.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And
He's
fights
like one-
everyone.
Well, he's got like a comic called Deadpool Kills Avengers or something like that, isn't it? So,
He literally does just cross over with.
But even like I was reading the Uncanny X-Men, and he turns up in that as well. And it's just like, how? Where do you come from? I know he's a X-Force,
Yeah.
but he is literally everywhere in different ones.
He was like the whole X-Force thing was the start of the crossover.
Yeah. You didn't actually say who you thought would win in your one.
Who was yours again?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who'd win. That's why I'd like someone to write it for me so I can find out.
But what if you wrote it
Silver
yourself?
Surfer's winning that. Come on. I think Silver Surfer's winning that.
Would it be the death of Iron Man?
It'd
Definitely
never
Tony
win in the
Stark.
comics. I think it would just be they'd get to a point where they're turning good or whatever, and they'd both walk away into the sunset hand in hand, sort of thing.
Yeah. That's kind of boring though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kill Iron Man. No, don't kill Iron Man. That's cool. I've got another one. No, I've forgotten it. I had it. What's the whatever his name is, Star-Lord
Star-Lord.
versus, I'm going through, what they're called, Guardians of the Galaxy here. I'm just going to go forward with them at some point. Star-Lord versus, I'll come back to it. I can't remember.
You come back to it.
Because I had one,
Who
but
did
then
you
we
have?
started talking and I can't remember who it was.
You do
It was
realise
someone really
Star-Lord
obscure.
has
No
powers.
powers.
No, but the person that he was
He's
fighting
literally
didn't
Han
really
Solo.
have...
Yeah, he's literally just Han Solo.
The person he was fighting wasn't going to have powers either. It was going to be a really boring, normal fight. It's like Star-Lord versus something like what's his name with the wings from the Avengers?
Falcon.
Yeah, because it's not really got any powers either. He just got
Well,
sick.
in the comics, he actually does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
he
he
can
got?
like control birds and stuff like that with his mind and stuff like that. He's like telepathic with birds. That's why it's called Falcon.
Oh right. Didn't know that.
That's just not.
The Falcon
Really?
that I've seen.
Yeah, that's not
Cross
really
over to the
realistic for the.
Yeah, no, but even I'm sure I watched something before and he didn't really.
The
have
reason
to-
they-
I
He
Avengers
got
Mightiest
that.
don't
Heroes.
know.
He's because he gets captured by Hydra and they try to like recreate Captain America on him basically, and that's why he gets all like these crazy.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Something like that. Something very similar to that. And that's why he ends up getting like this mind power where he can talk to birds and he has like a falcon that follows him around all the time and stuff.
I remember he had a Falcon friend in something I watched. Basically, I didn't really think about this hard enough.
No.
Is what we're coming to get my conclusion or our conclusion.
Don't feel you're taking it seriously, Ash.
Well,
Never does.
busy guy, stuff to do, worlds to save.
Were there any other people that you really wanted to, but you just couldn't figure them in to thing? Because I, along with Deadpool, I would have loved to find Punisher
Got enough of
with somebody who could have done something with it, but again,
He's just a guy though, and he's just a guy with vendetta, so... But he crosses over a lot with like Daredevil and stuff, and they're
Yeah.
always fighting each other and stuff, which is quite cool.
before he forgets, I'll show him.
not really funny. Literally, no, Human Torch versus. I can't remember who it was. I keep forgetting because every time I think of it, we start talking about something else, and now my mind, it's like goes in really short-term memory, and then I forget it straight away. I'm really tired as well, so
Which Human Torch? Johnny Storm.
yeah.
I don't think he knows the other one.
Who's the other one?
Captain America's buddy,
Yeah,
Toro.
something like that.
I think we've had this conversation before, and I didn't know who it was then.
It's because he's the one that they make Vision into, basically. In the comics, he becomes
I've
Vision.
seen bits about him. I don't really know. He's not human though. Is he only like an android or something like that?
Vision.
Vision is,
mean?
but the original Human Torch was human.
Oh.
But it's like synthesized android onto like normal flesh sort of thing. That's why it's kind of like half and half.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know much about him. I only know Johnny Storm.
I'm guessing you'll find a lot more about him soon. Considering.
I'm not that excited about it.
What?
It's
I'm
gonna be
excited,
amazing.
but I mean, like, I just don't really get excited.
There's huge rumours that Quicksilver dies, and that's why Scarlet Witch joins the Avengers to like avenge him.
Funny that. It's all in the title.
I see what you did there. Anyway, I've had enough of this topic because I didn't think about it.
Useless motherfucker.
It's my own fault.
So the next topic, I believe, was yours, Ash.
My topic.
Let's hope you thought about this one.
Nope. But if there is an apocalypse, doesn't matter what type of apocalypse. Zombie
Next
apocalypse.
question.
Well, we can expand. So apocalypse. Do you think you would survive? And what is your basic plan of action? Have you got a plan of action? So let's go with. So let's take a step back. There's a zombie apocalypse. Some sort of zombie apocalypse breaks out. We're talking The Walking Dead. Are you surviving? If you can get past the first day without turning into a zombie,
That's the challenge. Get day one.
Well, no, because if you get past the first day, then you've got a chance of actually setting your plan into action. Day one, you have no idea what's going on really, and it's the first half an hour of the shit breaking out. It's going to be luck if you can get away.
What sort of zombies are we talking? Are we talking like the brain dead, sort of like Walking Dead ones that just kind of go after you? Or are we talking like the sort of almost super soldier ones from like World War Z, where they're like running
That
like
sorts you out.
Yeah.
I'm going in
Or
my
the
world. There's a
Iron
mix
Legend
of both. There's like you get like
The hierarchy. There's a
there's
hierarchy
a
of
hierarchy.
zombies.
There's different types of. You've got like the walkers,
Okay.
the creepers, and then you've got these badass ones that.
So it's basically Resident Evil.
Yeah, let's go with Resident Evil.
Okay.
So they're not like
So
massive.
you are Jill Valentine. Can
Nice.
you survive?
Do you think you'd survive?
Um,
Have you got a plan in your head of what you would do?
I think I could survive for a bit.
What's a bit?
I'd say a month. I'd be aiming for.
Think a month. I think if you're going to survive a month, you'd probably survive longer than you think you would.
But I'm hoping for a month because my course of action would essentially be source out people that can help me survive. So essentially, I don't think you two may help me survive. You'd probably throw me out there.
You don't bring a lot to the table.
No, I was
to
going
be
to say,
fair.
I bring
what
myself
are you bringing to the table?
I do. But yeah, I'd source out other people, build up a shelter. So essentially, get guns, come here, stock up on food and
This would be a terrible
well,
place.
no, not here, but to a place with people. So bunker.
Where would you go?
Somewhere upstairs. The zombies fucking suck at stairs.
somewhere with advantage.
Zombies can walk upstairs.
They struggle.
They can't climb ladders. I'll give you that one. They struggle with ladders.
But it's not like they're really viable if you throw something down the stairs. Like you push a barrel down, they not jump in the barrel.
No, it is a bit donkey.
They're like. So it's a good point to go upstairs.
So you're thinking you're surviving a month?
Yeah, as long as there's enough, as long as I've got an access.
And your
to
plan,
food.
your general plan is just go find someone that's going to help you, and hope they let you let you stay with them. Your plan's shit. What's your
Charm them.
Do you watch The Walking Dead? You're basically
I
the
don't.
guy that's like, oh guys, we should go to Washington because there's a way we can stop all this. And it turns out that basically he doesn't know the cure and he's literally just useless.
The cop says it. They go to that.
No, there's like this tech.
I haven't got that far.
It's in like he hangs around like the ginger guy and stuff. Have you met them yet?
What season? Is this the new season?
I'm in season
He's been
2.
I think it starts in season 4.
I'm looking to rewatch. So I've never noticed it.
I've
I didn't get past
started it
season
recently.
1.
Basically, this group is looking after this guy because he basically tells him he's got a cure, but they have to get him to Washington so that he can activate it.
Shit.
Yeah, and then they're like halfway there and they get stuck behind this huge amount of zombies everywhere. And he's like, I lied, I don't know anything.
I've got a new plan. I'm going to watch The Walking Dead.
Out
full
of the three
seasons.
of us,
And then
out of the three of us, who do you think's lasted the longest?
I don't know, because in that sort of situation,
We probably help each other out, so it's not really
but
irrelevant.
it might bring
I don't know
things
if I
out of
help
us
you.
that we don't know exactly there.
I don't feel like going on all the zombie programs and movies and that I've seen. I don't feel zombies are that big a threat. I don't know why everyone's so scared of them.
What do you mean?
They move slowly. They can't think.
I think
literally you
But
can
you
just
said there's
drop
a
a barrel in
hierarchy.
front of them.
I think the problem with zombies isn't the individual zombie. It's
no, it's
the
when they're in a
collection
group,
of-
which is fine. But the reason all these people die in these programs is like, oh, I'm just going to go outside for a second and then they just
Let's
get
go do
mauled
some
or whatever.
smoke.
Yeah, for like no reason at all. It's just common sense to survive. I feel.
Have you ever seen? There was a show. I think it was on ITV or something like that. Where Darren Brown did it. Darren Brown did it once. Where he
There's been a new show that's been on
a
recently.
new show as well. I think Darren
How
Brown
to
did
Survive a
something
Zombie Apocalypse, I think it was.
where he basically hypnotised someone and then woke him up basically in the zombie apocalypse. And there was like loads of acts and stuff like that. I had to survive. And it was like it's a struggle. I think it would be a genuine. I reckon I'm
Because
doing alright.
I think it's less about the zombies, it's more about resources.
Well, I think it's more about people. I think people are going to be more deadly to you.
Yeah.
People that don't want to go and find a group, the ones that think they can just make it on their own.
The Woody Harrelsons of this
Yeah,
world.
exactly. They'll just take you out.
I think so. My plan would be, and I'm making this up on the spot because again, I think at the time we'd be making it up on the spot.
Yeah.
So my plan would be
Kind of did.
if I can get past the first day, because I think the first day is going to be hardest because you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's happening, you don't know what's going to happen. So if you get past that first day, and everyone around you isn't dead, so you might have someone with you to start off with. You grab everything you've got because staying in your own house is obviously going to be a terrible day because it's not the greatest shower in the world, and you live especially here 'cause this is a
depending
flat,
on where
so
you are.
there's so many people around that could be zombies and stuff already. So you get everything you got. You scope out like a school or a hall or like a council hall or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I think a school would be too big. Like you wouldn't know if somebody's entered that school until they're.
Oh no, you wouldn't know
Right,
something, but it's got a lot of resources.
I guess, yeah, it's got canteens
It's
and
got
stuff.
like there's places, and you've got a lot of the buildings have got exits in both two directions, sort of thing. There's a lot of windows, so that's probably a problem, but a lot of exits and stuff like that. and there's routes to run.
See zombies sneaking up through like a top floor window to come and kill
you. They're not sneaking up, but maybe what you got to sleep at some point. Say you fall asleep. Say like they're attracted to noise, isn't they? So there's a zombie man. Someone's an idiot, shoots a zombie, brings loads of them in. They come in one door. Like you're not going to just run past him into covering off a doorway. You need another exit.
You've lost this already because you shouldn't ever be in like a place where you're not locked in anyway. So the zombie, if you're going to sleep somewhere, you shouldn't be in a place that someone can get into. Like...
No, but if there's only one door and you lock it, and then there's loads of them outside, then what are you going to do? You can never leave.
It's fine. You've got food on that in there, isn't there?
Yeah, only for so long though.
Yeah, but they're not going to be there all the time. They're going to end up wandering
and you
off.
think you'd be able to make a distraction somewhere else. And anyway, so that's my other point as well. So a school has got loads of different buildings, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So you have people in different buildings, and obviously each building's got a similar sort of, but you can see each other's building and stuff, and you have walkie-talkies. So someone from a building...
That's the first purchase, to be honest.
In another place...
Don't feel like you're going to need to buy it.
No, you're not going to buy anything. So yeah, you got your walkie-talkies, and you can guide someone else out, because they can see your buildings. Because hopefully everyone's attracted one way, so they can see over... This is quite a good plan. As I'm making this up, this is really good.
So, but you're relying on somebody else.
Yeah,
you are
you're
relying on someone else, but you can't... I think you're struggling to do everything on your own.
To be fair, if a zombie apocalypse happens during a school holiday, chances are I'm going to be in my room for a good 2 or 3 weeks. I probably won't even notice.
You'll be playing a zombie game on the computer, like, oh, what's going on outside? Is a zombie? No, just a game. And then, so before you even get to that point though, you need to rustle off what? It doesn't matter who you're getting, you just anyone that's alive, just to go help you raid somewhere and get resources. Well, because even if they die, you can keep the resources, it's fine.
Nice.
But I think I'm quite happy with my ass, because my ass has got a samurai sword, a crossbow, a rifle.
Your house is down the street with so many people that would have been zombies, and...
No, but if I can get all of that out...
It's one of those... Going to be like that, though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's one of those roads where it's like a dead-end road as well.
We live in, like, one of those densely populated places.
There's 2 exits out my road.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3. There's the bottom up the top, and then the little alley down the way, and then top off, and then there's another alley going around to the back of the flats.
Yeah.
Plenty of exits.
But yeah, no, so basically my plan is get to somewhere with buildings that overlook each other's buildings, be stationed in different buildings with walkie-talkies so you can guide each other around, and generally just be a badass that can move around, because if you're fat, you're fucked. If you're able to be a bit agile and get around a bit, because you're going to be quicker than them,
You've got to have at least some sort of form of transport where you can outgo the zombies.
Yeah. You need a car juiced up somewhere ready to move on to the next place if you need to.
I think raiding a police station would be the place. Get
like
some body armor and stuff.
Guns and stuff.
I'm not even thinking about guns, because
you don't make that much
if you've got so you can't be bitten or anything, then they can't do anything to you anyway. So as long as you're like covered, then you can just get the shields and just like run through them. Because like we said before, zombies don't really think anything; they just like flop all over them.
You said there's a hierarchy of zombies. There's cleverer ones.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go fucking try to take over the world. I'll tell the zombies I want it back.
Did you watch or read The Strain?
No.
Because this is essentially what happened, but it was vampires. But there was a hierarchy of clever ones and stupider ones that were sent out.
Never seen it.
So like, I get what you're saying. Like, if it's the regular zombie, you're all good.
Yeah, I don't feel like the hierarchy of zombies are going to go out hunting people either.
Or they have to eat as well.
Yeah, but they can just eat anything.
But do these zombies have a link? So do the hierarchy ones know what the... Like, if you're mugging off a load of these
the hierarchy
regular
ones
zombies...
are naturally smarter, so they're naturally going to control...
Yeah, but like, do they know if he's mugging them off every day of the week?
Stupid zombies aren't going to report back to
them.
Okay.
So you're saying, are they going to go report back and go, oh, he's doing this? And
so they're not
going to go... No, they're not going to go formulate a plan to take you out.
They're not smart.
There's different types of... Anyway, so it would be like a leadership hierarchy. Some bigger zombies are going to go... Well, no, it's not going to be leadership. It's going to be like animal predatorism. So little zombies might go find something to eat. The big zombies are going to get away and eat it, sort of thing.
Won't the big zombies just eat the little zombies then?
No one wants to eat a zombie, do they?
Zombie?
Zombie.
I don't think they do.
No, I've never seen a zombie in any film that I've watched.
No.
Just because you ain't seen them, it's not.
Go on, have you got a plan of action or any sort of... What would a weapon that you'd be one? What weapon would you want? I really want to change it to like an alien apocalypse or something like that, but no, let's stick with this.
Bayonetta? Like, so you want a knife on the end of a gun, because you just jab him in the head.
Yeah, I'd probably go a rifle for long range, and then some sort of handheld kind of sword or machete.
You want like a
sword? Nothing too big and heavy, but something that's good enough to...
You want a broadsword that's got a bit of a curve in it, so because they start spell. Apparently the curve, makes it.
But then a broadsword's going to be a two-hand.
No, you can get like the one-handed ones. They're not quite as big, obviously.
So, rifle and machete would be me.
I don't think I'd want a gun because I don't want to make too much noise, because obviously every time you make a shot.
Silencer?
Yeah, but in a pinch or whatever, you need a gun, really.
Yeah. Go on, say baseball. Come on,
no, this isn't the bloody Warriors. Warriors come out to play. I just love that film.
It is, it's an amazing film.
I haven't seen it.
We should do bottles.
Milk bottles.
So many things I've made of. Like, have you seen was it Family Guy or American Dad? No, it was American Dad, where like, they did it in the school, and they basically remade Warriors in the school, and the principal was over the radio. It was awesome.
To be honest, I was reading the Deadpool comic, and it had reference to Warriors as well.
So good.
Need to watch it.
So anyway, I think I'm surviving a zombie apocalypse for at least a year. The problem is going to be when you have to start travelling around and stuff, and someone that's not a zombie is going to end up killing me, and that will suck. But you're going to die first, you've got no chance.
Will, new plan, formula plan. Get Ash to get everything, kill Ash.
As soon as you kill me, your life expectancy goes down like 50%.
I don't think so. Chop you up, throw you out.
50% your life expectancy is
get
gone.
pet zombies.
I think you've got no chance. You're going to do something stupid. You'll like turn the radio on and start listening to music and shit like that.
I probably would get a bit complacent after a little while.
That's why I've survived a month.
I feel like I'll be a month and I'll be like, oh, it's just a regular day.
Just wake up and forget one day, turn your radio on.
All cat.
To be fair, having power that long is unlikely.
It all goes down to how your survival skills as a human being are. How natural.
Can you cook for yourself? Can you like forage in the wetlands of the rainforest?
Would you eat a worm?
Do you know what's poisonous and what's not poisonous?
Worms aren't poisonous.
I mean like vegetation and stuff. Anyway, what's your topic, Rob?
So my topic's favourite song that you've had, but there's no time limit on it. It could be your favourite song from 10 years ago or your favourite song from this year, just in general your favourite song. What's that?
Can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Summertime by Will Smith.
Okay.
It is a massive tune.
It's so good.
It's a feel good. There's so many good feel good tunes like that.
Yeah. Summer, summer, summer. As soon as it's sunny out, that's the first song that I put in my car.
It's not even that bit. It's just the opening part, the little jingle before they do anything. That gets me. I can't really redo it, but it's just the start of it, and it's like one of them songs. You're sitting there, and it comes on, and you're like, yeah.
So it's like the ultimate car. Windows out, sun's out, glasses on. I don't own sunglasses. Sunglasses on. Gone. So
is that your only one?
No, I've got loads, but that was the one that makes me most excited.
Keep going then.
No, I'll come back to it. I need to think of them.
You need to think of them. Like everyone, like I go through a phase of liking lots of different music anyway, but one that I always go back to is Just a Day by Feeder, because I think that's like a really good, like you say, like just brings you up sort of thing. I'm not going to sing, I don't know.
Is that the one that was on Gran Turismo? Is it quite an old song?
Yeah, it's
quite old.
Feeder is quite an old band.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it was on Gran Turismo.
On Gran Turismo, I think it was the song that was on Gran Turismo 3. But I used to love that as well.
But the video they did for it was just like, they just sent out for their fans to make a video for the song.
I know what it's like, I can't remember what it's like, but
loads of their fans just like going mental
in
and singing their songs and stuff, yeah, and then they just cut it all together, and it's just like a really great video, and the song's really great, and so that's always like one that I really like. But then more recently, I've got an older song that comes up on my phone now.
It's like Taylor Swift.
I hope it's Taylor Swift.
It's not going to be Taylor Swift.
Damn it.
It's since
Got
Guardians of the
Lion to the
Galaxy
World
come
right now.
out, so obviously it's going to be quite an old song
right,
anyway.
yeah.
But like every morning when I'm like on my way to work and I just got my phone on random, whenever the song comes on, it just like buzzes me up, and it's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. It's just so good. It's such a feel good song. It just makes me feel great.
I'm not gonna lie. Any 80s power ballad does
Yeah.
that. There's nothing wrong with any of them.
Do you don't know who's skipping and singing?
No, but I'm almost like
See what going.
I'm so happy on the inside.
Outside, straight
No,
face.
yeah. No, we can say
Inside the eyes.
Just there's a fire in there.
You might see me
Yeah.
tap my foot occasionally.
While you're walking. That would be really difficult.
Just turns into John Travolta walking down the road.
Strutting, yeah. But yeah, for me, those
He's got a
two.
massive image of you walking down the road.
He takes off his coat. He's got the white blazer.
Only the way that you can do it as well.
It would be
Or that
impressive.
awkward kind of dance.
Yeah.
Not smooth, but
And the head goes.
But yeah, so they're the two for me. Like, Just a Day That I always go back to. It's one of my favourite songs. And then that recently just makes me feel, whenever it comes on, it's just a good song, a happy song.
I've got a couple of just songs that I love that will always be amazing, and I've got a feel good one. The songs I love, really, Foo Fighters is one of my favourite band, Everlong.
Yeah, it's great.
Every time you hear it, it's like great. I would never skip that song.
Sing it.
Ash will play this.
No, sing it.
I'm not going to sing it. No.
I just do the tune bit. I need to work out what it is. I can't remember
Go
what
listen
like these
to it.
songs are by. Just
Will
name.
knows what it is, and they,
Yeah, it's got
I'll
a
feel it
really
for
distinctive riff at the beginning
Yeah.
of it. It's
and
like,
that just follows it
Oh,
through.
YouTube now.
My next one goes a bit older than that. Frank Sinatra song. It was a very good year. Again, just different sort of time, different sort of mood I'm in. That one's really resonant for me. But my feel good one, I'll go back to the 80s. It's Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind and Fire. Again, another song. I just sit there and it comes on, and I just can't help but smile and want to dance. They agree. So, but yeah, that's the classic. Like Rachel's sister-in-law Christina sent out invitations and said, name some songs that will get you on the dance floor, and I forced her to put that one down. That one is on the list, just in case I go.
I'm going to wrap some off now. You ready?
Let's do this.
One Little Jordan. This Hey There.
How's it go?
Used to know every single word to that song. I'm not going to do it now though. Crisscross.
Jump.
Jump Around. New Edition.
Candy Girl.
Yep. What else? I'm not going to say Shitload, but Shitload. And I can't remember
You
the song
fucking say
it's
Swagger Jagger.
called. Swagger Jagger.
How's that
Shitload.
go?
Swagger Jagger. Right, anyway.
it's terrible. Please don't YouTube
Oh.
that. It's awful.
Do you remember? So, do you have any songs that just bring your mind back to a time that was really fun and stuff like that?
Yeah, like I used to listen to a lot of music when I was playing video games. So whenever they come up on my iPod
You should
or
just
whatever, it just takes me back to playing that video game.
So, I've got like a whole album from the first time that I went and worked in America. It was Gym Class Heroes. I think it was a Paper Cut Chronicles. And every time I hear any one of those songs, I just remember being on the plane, not talking to anyone, because I was really nervous. Getting off in America, in Florida, it's been really hot. It's been like so happy right now. Still not talking to anyone,
Yeah.
but like, oh, it's amazing, so good. So that whole album is like a highlight for me.
I know I have songs like that. Just can't think of any though. But I think everybody has that sort of. There's one song that will bring them back to a time.
That was amazing.
Yeah, you say that. I remember just being in when we was in school, and all we used to listen to when I went home was just "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket" by Blink-182, which was like their third album, and it was just like total smart. It was just swearing that constantly, but it's just so good. It was really funny.
Busta Rhymes, what was it? Headbang? No, what's the Busta Rhymes one?
Break Your Neck.
Break Your Neck. That's the one. Yes, that was from school.
I remember back in school, the songs we had on the mini disc player. So which I think was Simone's mix. And I think it was just garage. Like
No, it would have been Simone's, it would have been mine.
Heartless Rhythm. Just
No,
any
that was
old
definitely
school
mine.
garage.
I no, when we
Which
went
was classic.
in year 7, we went camping. We went to school, and there was one of the guys from one of the old years. Like I think it was his last year, and he came with us. And a few of us made friends with him. And he had this old school garage which with all of those songs in it, like Heartless and all of those stuff. And then he got to make me a tape and got it to school. I listened to that whole tape for like a year, and that will always bring me back to camping in year 7. It was so good. Every like proper old school original garage.
Did you like MC Neat?
Yeah, so good.
Sparks and Guy.
I'm singing so many songs in my head right now.
Just like going to World's End all over again.
Usher, U-turn. Put your hands up, bend your knees, pass around.
I prefer Pocket quite a long.
I prefer Make You Wanna. I had this conversation today. Make You Wanna.
Poppy Collar had the best video. Was that the one when he was on the road in the van, then the fire truck and stuff like that? He done that handstand thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
He did the scissors on the floor.
Yeah.
Like no one could work out what the fuck he was doing.
That was so good. What's your best music video you've ever seen?
It's got to be the Christopher Walken Fatboy Slim one.
Yeah,
where he's dancing.
That was
house.
so random as well. Yeah. Like, why was he even in it?
But that's what made it. Do you know?
Yeah. But then they've got like all their videos are just amazing. Praise You and
it's very clever how he gets them out like that.
What's the Evolution one?
I think I know what you mean, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it like starts in the water and it's like fish and it comes onto land and it goes like that's really cool song as well.
Yeah. It's less about the song.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah,
about
some
the
songs
idea
are just made by the videos. Like if you listen to some songs about the video,
yeah,
it just
it's really hard.
It's nowhere near as good as it is. I can't think of a favourite though. I asked a question, but I didn't have an answer for it.
I think there's a lot of cool videos for the time, and again, if you like the song, you're gonna like the video.
Right, it was an old ghost shooting, and there's all breakdancing. This was out when we was about
Run DMC.
Yeah.
Versus Jason Nevins.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
With the Afro
with the dude
guy,
with the
and Afro falls off.
Yeah.
And he's doing the robot.
Yeah, that one. That was an awesome video.
It was, yeah.
And the way the song is so good. I'm quite happy that you just called that straight away.
Oh yeah, I knew exactly. I've got that. Oh, my brother had that on tape. I've got it at home still. Yeah.
Really? See, I didn't like the song that much, but the video was always great.
Like a dance thing in school in year 8 I think it was. It was all like breakdance and stuff. Like we couldn't breakdance. No, it wasn't even a talent show. It was just in some assembly. I don't know why we did it.
I don't remember this.
I don't think he was in it.
I know. I don't remember seeing you do this.
Oh right, yeah. There's quite a few of us. Yeah, no. That's the only one I can really think of. There's a lot of adverts, songs for adverts.
Yeah.
Dairy Milk Monkey, Phil Collins, Tonight.
Singing in the Rain, so I just chucked that one in there. That was awesome.
For video, for favourite
just
song.
a song. Just a song.
Yeah?
Yeah. Any
What, the remix?
The techno remix was awesome, but the actual song is good as well. Anyway, are we done?
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with it.
Cool. Alright, it's been GrownKids, Ash, Dan, Will. Hope you enjoyed it. Episode 5 finished. Peace out.
We've got to leave that in there.